So what I'm going to show you tonight is really just the start of something. It's not, there's no big middle, there's no end in there. And really it's because we can't really reveal all our hand, because we need those guys who are giving us all the publicity in the press to engage with us over the next 12, 14, 16 weeks, however long it takes to raise the amount of money. So that's the importance of what we're trying to do. And so we're going to be drip feeding information into their systems over that period. But the overall campaign tries to utilise the fact that there is a real sort of talent pool here that can be utilised to kind of move it forward. It's not just the people sitting at the top of this table here. Every single person has got to be engaged in it. And the reason being that this is an underutilised asset. The club has got lots going for it, as you heard in some of the sound bites that we gave them. But it's just never been brought to the fore. And it's everyone's responsibility in here to try, if they really do believe in taking Stirling Albion forward, to engage with this campaign and take it forward. So this is really just scratching the surface of what we're going to show you. But over the coming weeks, you can all play a part of actually moving this campaign forward. There's two real objectives in the campaign, and you'll start hearing that coming through in the media stuff that we do. For the local campaign, it's very much about saving Stirling Albion, and that's all about playing in the heartstrings. That's the granny in the high street who's, oh, my son always used to go there years and years ago, to try and get people like that to talk more about the campaign and really make them aware that there is a serious threat to the club, and it is real. There's no doubt about it. There is no white knight, as Jim said. Who's going to come in and start footing the bills? Who's going to look after the club in the future? And it's got to be down to the fans. So locally, it's all about saving the club. Worldwide, we're looking at the bigger picture. We know the power of the web, and already today, you know, some of the hits that we've had is just unbelievable. The first person that bought a membership of the trust officially was from Finland. You know, it's just unbelievable, the power of the web. And there's so many connections. That's what I tried to say in the radio tonight, that Stirling has got. It's got history, it's got, you know, culture, it's got so many different aspects that some of these others clubs of maybe a comparable size don't have. So we've got to tap into that. There's 23 Stirlings around the world. We've got to get them on our side. We've got to talk to them. We've got to engage with other people, and even the most spurious type of connection, like West Bromwich Albion. You know, it's another club with Albion. Can we talk to their fans? Can we talk to their supporters? They've got a far bigger fan base than us. Can we make alliances and move it forward? So that's what we're trying to do. But it's just as appealing to you guys sitting here because you turn up every Saturday. We want to make it appealing to the soccer mum in Montana to say, you know, gee, Chuck would love to join that soccer club. Can we, you know, how can we enrol? Strategy, very, very simple, very straightforward. We've got two income streams. We've actually got three, but there's two main income streams. The first one is £40 gets you a membership of the trust. And for that, you are signed up to have as much rights and as much obligations as every single other person who joins. So hopefully there'll be another 19,999 with the exact same idea, and we get that in the till. That is the main driving force, and it will give us money to negotiate with. In addition to that, every business, not just in Stirling but in a wider area, we're offering a supporters business pack, which in the first instance will be a business directory online, our website, and a nice lovely vinyl sticker that they can put on the retail outlet they're in their office to say they support the campaign. But further down the line, we want to really harness the power of the business in the city, and have, whether it's a small business or whether it's a medium or a large size business, make the club a focal part of the community. And for many, many years it hasn't been that, and it hasn't had that chance. And these things all feed off each other, and we think it's really important to engage with the business community. The structure they offer to the people who are going to put their hands in the pockets, and I'm counting all of you in that, is a real say and a vote in the running of a real football league club. And that's part of the exciting thing of what we have when we're talking to the media. There's been other attempts at doing this, some of them successful, some less successful than the others, but nowhere is 100% owned by fans. Stockport County, I think, are the ones that get closest to it. They get about 94%. Now, we might not achieve that, but that is a nice aim for us, and it's something that gives us a chance to say worldwide what we're all about. So that's the plan for doing that. But once you've paid your £40, you have input to running the club, chance to make history, obviously, as we know, and it really starts developing the club as a community-owned club. I think that's on because it's mine. No, it's because in case there was any radio stuff. It probably is. So the marketing plan, as I said earlier...
It's Jonathan Ross, look if you do.
It is, I can't make it. I'm doing my hair. The marketing plan, hopefully over the coming weeks, we'll start getting more input to this. But what we do need to make all these things happen, when we start talking and we go on forums and everything, we need that message to be taken out everywhere. Today we're off to a great start, but we need it to be continued. So the press launch was fantastic, way exceeded my expectations. I've done quite a lot of brand work for different brands in the past. The last big one, I think, I worked for John Smith's, a Scottish and Newcastle brand, and it generated about £2 million worth of coverage. Today, I think we probably get about £4 million worth of coverage in the news channels. And if we can't make it work after that, there's something far wrong. So it's up to us to follow that through. We'll be doing all sorts of campaign newsletters. We've already started twittering. I don't even know what it means, but I've started doing it anyway. That's probably my first Twitter on the phone there just now. We're also going to have local marketing and events, and this is very much where the people congregate in this room can really help us. We want to be in Stirling city centre every Saturday, right through the tourist season, to show not only the people of Stirling and to try and encourage them to sign up, but to show we really mean this. To show the council we really mean this. We need to show and make them understand that this is not just a whim. It's not just something that's been thought through for a couple of nights. This is the culmination of 9 or 10 months research and work to make this happen. So we'll be at the Drimmen Show, we'll be at the Kippen Street Fair, we'll be at the Gargunnock Show, we'll be at all those places. But those stands have got to be manned. People have got to put the banners up, and people have got to, force flyers into people's hands to sell things. Because at the end of the day, if we don't sell, we're not going to raise enough money.